So I have a lot of questions in my DM. So many people after watching my videos, they come inbox to ask me so many questions. I've been trying as much as I can to answer a lot of questions as much as I could, but some I would like to share so that more people will get the answers. So I don't get the same questions coming over and over again, right? So the question I will be answering here is the question of how you'll be able to detect early that you might possibly have diabetics in the future. Yes, as a child, it can detect. As a young person, you are not seeing any symptoms, you are not having any, you can still detect that there is possibility for you to have diabetes in the future. And this will help you to prevent it early enough. So what we teach here is how to what will help you to prevent some ailments as much as you can as God gives you help. So number one, I'll be teaching you how to prevent diabetes, how to detect that you might be susceptible to diabetic in future. First of all, number one, the first one is heredity. If there is anybody in your family with diabetes, there's high possibilities that you might have it. So that's number one reason why you should be careful with what you put in your mouth and how you manage yourself. um So number two, as a young person, as a young child or as a young teenager, your wound, whatever wound you have, does not heal on time. That's another sign, right? That's another sign. You need to be very careful with what you take and how you manage your health because of those signs. Another one is, as a young person, you don't like bitter things. You just hate bitter things naturally. All you want is sweet sweet things, sweet sweet things. It is a complete sign. It's a very good sign of, it's a bad sign of diabetes. Yes. So it shows that you are susceptible because you are the sensitive in your tongue, just want to taste sweet things. And if it continues like that, you keep eating sweet things, sugary things until it leads you to trouble. So now what should you do in order to start building your life with this knowledge that you have now to prevent diabetics as much as you can? Number one, the heredity part I said. Try to get rid of everything sugar as much as you can in your system. Try as much as you can. And then another thing again, prevent redundancy. Exercise is very very important to help you to prevent this. Yes. So if you can keep burning your sugar, if you can keep burning your carbohydrates, all the food you eat, keep burning them continuously, there won't be any sugar left in your body that will prevent your wound from healing. So it is excess sugar in your blood that's preventing your wound from healing. So if you are consistent with it, with exercise and eating less sweet things or things that are not even containing sugar at all, if you can be consistent in eating those food, it will help you and help to strengthen your pancreas, you know, to strengthen all those organs that support the production of insulin for a longer period, so they don't go tired of producing insulin at your middle age or your old age where you need it most. Do you understand? And the last thing, if you are getting old as an elderly person, you don't agree to stay redundant. Some people after retirement they just stay in the house, and you notice that from that time they start staying in the house, that's when their sickness starts. Do you understand? If you notice Mr. Ibu now, Mr. Ibu, we start it's immediately Mr. Ibu start getting or start getting sick. You know, most of us have seen the video that he fall sick and one of his leg was cut, and we are not happy about it. So we are trying to create this awareness so that more people can be saved and not be in the same situation in the future. So when you grow older, try and continue your activities. Don't say because you retired now you now sit down. If you sit down, sickness will come over and take over your body. Do you understand? So let this video, I hope this video goes as much as more as where it can go, so that it can help people, so that we don't hear bad news, and God will help us so to save our lives. Amen.